And I'm going to put just a little there at the tip end. This one really could stand a little bit more color. And if you have one like that that could stand a little bit more, he looks pretty white. In fact, the one next to it that I just did looks pretty white. You can come in with your lighter color and you can put a little bit of that in. It still keeps the highlight, still looks nice. You could probably try where I've done this flower and try to keep it down here at you know, keeping it just to these two fires, but I probably wouldn't suggest it. You come in here now, you're going to wipe off as much paint as you're going to put on. So I'm just going to leave those and we'll do another fire and we'll make it right. So now I'm going to turn this around and hope I'm going to work right on this leaf. Yeah, you can see that leaf. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to use that dark spruce paint that I have. Let's see if I move this over, you can see it better, I think so. And I'm going to come, and I'm kind of painting into it and then coming around it. I really had too much oil there. But you see what I'm doing? Just shading that leaf. Leaving a highlight. Putting that back in. Then I'll come around to the other side where I had been last week. And I'm going to come in here to do the same thing. And this brush absolutely does not want to keep a square edge. I come in here, I can shape around that and shape my petal if I want. Tippy toe it out. Come back around here. Bring it out just the same way you did it before. Let's put more of a tip on that to show that it's laying over the top of that flower. Like that. And I have one more that we did last week. And that's going to be right in here. I'm going to come here. Put that paint down. Bring it out, and right there. Now, if we turn this around and get it so that it's in view, let me see if I have not quite all of it so you can see it. Let me pull it over here a little bit. There's my painting. I want to look it over carefully, make sure that there isn't anything that looks stupid. That's not going to be able to be corrected later. I do see a couple things. Right here, I think that was a line and that needed to be broken up just a little bit. I want to see the edge of that petal, but it was more like I had just swooped it around. I see over here that I've made this flat, so I want to bring this out and around a little bit. See how rounding that up made it look a little bit nicer. When I got in there with that paint, that covered some of that up. Maybe do this on this side too. Let me look and see if there's anything else. But I always look over everything real careful. I'll tell you what, I see up here, up on this one, that is real light. You can't see the edge of the petal. That's okay. It can go into the background. But I think I want to pull just the corner of that out. And all I did was put my brush down in the corner and I'm kind of pulling back and forth to pull that out. Other than that, I don't see anything. We need to get in and do some other things to the centers next week. I think that I've done just the same thing that I told you not to do. And I have these both, they're the same length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off. and kind of smooth that out, so I made it shorter. Same thing up here on this one. I have it too long, so I'm going to take some of that off. And in doing so, I've left a little line here. I'm going to smush that back, and I smush these around a little bit. And what do you think? I think this one needs to come off some more. We don't want everything the same length. And see, then I can come in with my cleaning tool. I can break that up a little in here some. I think we'll be okay with that. I do want to show you what I started before I realized that I wasn't recording. So let me get my tile in place so I can show you.